Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Turn $25 into six figures in 12 months or less. Glad to have you back. If you haven't done so already, if you could hit that subscribe button, that would be great. Also, if you like what you're seeing, a thumbs up, that really helps out the channel, or if you make any comments, that really helps as well. So that is all appreciated. What we're going to do today, we're going to continue on. Now, if this is your first time seeing any of this series, what I would ask is go below this video. In the details, there's going to be a place where it has the playlist. What you want to do is click on that and save it, bookmark it, what have you. And what you want to do is go back and start with video 1. What I'm doing here is what I call a progressive series. So I'm adding different things in as we go. So what we talk about today will probably be really confusing because you haven't seen some of the first things. But you're more than welcome to watch this, but I do highly recommend you go start from the first video. So anyway, with that said, what we're going to do is continue on again with what we were working on yesterday's video. And then yesterday we actually created videos to upload to our social media accounts. Now what we're going to do is start and go in and upload those. So anyway, let's go. Okay, so if you recall, so that we can keep everything organized, really cut down on how much time we're having to spend on this, I had created this spreadsheet that I have a link below here, so I want you to go ahead and download it so you can pull it into your Google Docs or your Google Sheets so that you can use it as your checklist. Now, there's two ways to do it. You can do this on your phone, which I'm going to show you that in a few minutes as we upload this video, but you can also do it on your computer. Sometimes I'll just put it on my laptop and I'm not having to go back and forth as much, but do it however you want. What I want to show you here, though, real quick, is when you click on that link, it's going to bring this sheet up. What you need to do is come up here and hit File, and you're going to hit Make Copy, and then you can call it whatever you want. It doesn't matter. And then you're just going to hit Make a Copy. Okay? Once you do that, it's going to put it inside of your Google account or wherever you keep your Google Sheets or what have you. Now, what I would recommend is once you do this, obviously, come up here, make yourself a tab, so that you can bookmark it so you can easily get to it. Also, you're going to have this on your phone as well, which I'm going to show you that here in a second. But I just wanted to show you that, how to save that onto your computer or into your Google account. Anyway, so if you can see right here, I wanted to show you, I've placed this video here. This is the one that we did yesterday that I uploaded the picture here so we know where to go. Now let's go upload them. All right, so now I have my phone back up, and what I want to do is show you again, there's Google Sheets in this file, and if we go there, that'll pull up, actually I'll go back one step. This will come up with here where you have your sheets. Obviously you can have, you'll have more in there, but go to your sheet, whatever you've named it, and you're going to open it up, and then you just want to, you'll slide that over a little bit. So you can see here that I've already added in right here so I can show you today. This is the screenshot that I took yesterday from the video that we created. Hopefully that makes sense still. I'm going to show you how we're going to do this today. I just wanted to show you this on my phone so that you can see kind of where we're going with this. So now with that said, let's go to upload our videos. Well, let's do this real quick. So we know that our first TikTok account, that's the one that gets it today, okay? The second TikTok account is going to get this one and on down the line. Does that make sense? So your first TikTok account yesterday had this one. Now today it's going to get this one, okay? Now, let's go back. We're going to go in here. We're going to open up our TikTok account. We're going to go here. And we are going to just go right here to the bottom of our TikTok account. And we're going to hit the plus. And then we're going to hit upload. Okay. Now we're going to go here and we're going to go to this week's videos. That's what I just called it so that we knew where it was. Call your folder whatever you want, just so you know where to get to it, and that's where you're going to download all your videos into after you get them created in CapCut. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, go down below this video, text me. I'll try to help you and walk you through it. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're already there, so we're just going to click on that, and bam, it's inside of our TikTok account. So now what are we going to do next? Well, what we're going to do, as I had mentioned before, we're going to go to our notepad. We're going to go to where it was, which remember this is the average life expectancy. That was the name of it. We're going to click on it, and then this has all of our information ready to roll. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right here. We're going to copy that. That is all the information that we want to put in the, I'll show you where it's going to go here in a minute. So anyway, we want to copy that, but before we do that, remember I had told you about the song. So here's the song right here. All you have to do is click on it, and because your account's open, it's going to open it up in that account. And what you want to do is go right here and hit Add to Favorites. Okay, now you're going to hit right here, Add Sound, go to Favorites, and then there it is. So you just want to put your finger on that, click it, bam, that's going to be it. It's already inside now of your video. See it up here? Nope, that's what the name of it's called. But anyway, so then you're just going to hit Next, and then that's going to bring you to this screen. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go right up in this area to describe your post, and we're going to paste, because remember, we just copied this from all of the notes that we had done when we made all of this here. Now, the next thing you want to do is simply hit Post. You want to wait for it to completely upload, and you're done. Everything is complete. Look at it. Right there. It has all your information here. It has the song in it. It's what we made yesterday that didn't take us long at all. It has all of our stuff coming up when we wanted it to. There it is. You are done. And then you just simply, after that, come over here. You want to check it off, whether you do this on your laptop or on your phone, totally up to you. And then you're going to go on to your second TikTok account, and you're going to put this video in that one. That's it. Then you're done. You just need to do that on 5 different videos on your 5 different accounts, and you're completed. Once you start doing this and once you get used to it, it's really simple if you set it up in advance and if you use the spreadsheet like this so that you're organized, so you're not trying to remember which one had which one and back and forth, and then you put 2 on one account and it becomes a mess. Trust me, I learned the hard way, and that's how I came up with this. But anyway, so with that said, let's move on. All right, so hey, below this video in the description, I've put a link to that video in my TikTok account, so you can see it working live, since you were part of putting it together and making it. So with that said, I want to do, before we leave today, I want to show you and go work with you to put in a email inside of MyLeadGenSecret. So before we go, because that's something you want to do every single day. Remember, you want to get it out in front of as many people as you possibly can. So I'm going to go ahead and run through one of those for you right now. Let's go do it. All right, so the first thing that we want to do is we want to go to MyLeadGenSecret account. You want to do the member login, obviously. And then you're going to go right here. And as I had said before, I've got 5 accounts, but let's go here. We're going to log into our account. And then we're going to go to mailing system. And then we're going to hit select all. Oh, even 86,000 right now on this account. Okay, so again, we're back to our mailing system. Remember, anything that's in here is what's going to be in your email. So you want to take all of this out. It's always going to be in there when you start out. All right. Now, what I do is below this video, there's going to be a video to show you how to put in signatures and how to easily put a signature to your email. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a sec. I always load the one from the previous day, and then it's going to have the one from the previous day, obviously. But what I want it for is that way I have this signature here, okay? And that way it stays the same. I have links to each of these. I have my text number here. I have a PS, which you always want to use a PS. You want to use a PS. In this case, what you probably want to do is use a PS to get them to MyLeadGenSecret so that you can sell them an account that they pay $30 a month for, that you get money for, but also then you go to 200 leads if you haven't done that already. Hopefully you have, but use that as the PS to give it a link for that. Okay, so now with that said, obviously we don't want to send this. We just sent it yesterday. So I'm going to go in here and take everything out except for where one of my links are, because I'm going to easily copy it over to my new one. So we want to do that. We want to delete it. Now we're going to go to get the email body from our bonus 50 email swipe files that we got from our HBA, right? So we're going to copy that, and we're going to go back to the mailing system, paste that in there. Now what we want to do is we want to put our link here where it says this is what I call an ideal online business. Now what I'm going to do, quick shortcut, you're going to double click here from yesterday's. We're going to go here, we're going to copy it, and then we're going to highlight this one. We're going to go to our link, we're going to hit paste. Now, one step here, make sure that you do is hit target and do new window. That way when they click on this, it opens it up in a new window and doesn't go over everything that we've just shown them. on their email. So anyway, so with that said, we've got our link there. Now what we want to do is make sure that we have everything formatted the way that we want it. But first, let's go ahead and take this out because we don't need it any longer. And then have it, say however you want to end it. But what we want to do is highlight all of this. What I like to do is just go to, hit heading to get it out of the same kind of thing. Go down, change your font, do it however you like, whatever size you like, whatever. I like to go bigger when I do this, so we make sure everything gets back to where it wants or you want it to be. This one is bolded, take it off. Then right here where it's heading, now we're going to just go back and do normal. It says div. So there we go. And we want to just make sure this looks right. And then this, obviously, as I mentioned, it has the signature in there. And again, don't forget to go down there and take a look at that video on how to do those, because it's really simple to do. It's a free account. You get in there and you create it, and then you can just copy and paste it. And once you do that, you can do, as I mentioned, load the previous days, delete above it, so that way you don't have to redo the signature every day, if that makes any sense. Now, at this point, we can come in here and we can do a preview. So let's go ahead and do a preview, pull it up, take a look at it. We want to read through everything, make sure it looks good. You can even click on the links, so it's going to take you where you want it to go. All right, make sure that's all working. Double check this one as well. You can check any of your links. Okay, so we have that. So now the only thing we have left to do is we need to go up here and we want to delete that subject because it came from when we preloaded there, and we want to put in the new subject, which is an ideal online business ? Copy. We want to go up here. We want to hit paste. And let's do this. Because I want to show you this feature. So right here is how we can put it to where any of their names, or you can do full name, first name, last name, email address, do whatever you want to do anywhere in the subject and anywhere in the email body itself. But we want to do this here, and we're going to go right there. We're going to paste that in there, so it's going to say Joel in my case. Let's do, is this an ideal online business, right? So there we go. We've changed this up a little bit. It's going to be a little bit different. Like I said, I've already made some modifications inside of mine here. Okay, now, one other thing I want to show you why we're in here. I mentioned this before, but this is what's called perfect timing. We do want to do that. And what perfect timing is, it sends the email on or about the time they signed up for being on this mailing list. So more than likely they get online at that time, whether it be 3 in the morning or it doesn't really matter. So it's going to try to send it at that time. So I try to do that one every time when I send it. So there you go. So we're good. We've looked at it. You make sure you got it the way you want. And then we're just going to hit send email. There it is. That's it for today. So let's move on. Thank you so much for watching Turn $25 into 6 figures in less than 12 months. That's my goal. I want to make sure you're successful. We're going to keep going on this. I'm going to show you day by day over my shoulder, so we're going to keep it rolling. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. That would be great. A thumbs up would really be cool. I would really appreciate it. If you have any questions on anything, don't hesitate. Contact me at the text number below, or in the comment section, you can ask questions. I monitor that all the time. So if there's anything in there, I'd get back to you right away. If you text me, I'll try to get back to you right away. So anyway, with that said, I really appreciate you watching, and we will see you on the next video.